In this Bitcoin Lifestyles Club training, you're going to learn how to get started with Coinbase, the most popular Bitcoin exchange based in the US, where you can buy and sell, send and receive, and store your Bitcoin. Just use the link right underneath this video here, and you will earn $10 worth of free Bitcoin when you make your first purchase of $100 or more Bitcoin through Coinbase. Now that we're at Coinbase, we're just going to click sign up in the upper right hand corner of the screen. Then we're going to fill this form here, entering our name, then our email, then we're going to enter a password, then we're going to check this box to agree with the user agreement and privacy policy, and we're going to select our state and click create account. Next, we just have to verify our account by email. So I'm going to go to my Gmail. We will verify the email address by clicking the blue button here in the email from Coinbase. Alright, now we will select whether the account is for an individual or a business. I'm going to select individual for this registration. Select what works for you. Then you'll enter your phone number. And click next. Then it will want you to verify your phone. I'm just going to actually skip this verification here by clicking skip, and I'll do this later. We are in our Coinbase account. So now the first thing we would have to do so that we can actually purchase Bitcoin for the first time is we have to add a payment method. So if you scroll down and then you look at the screen here, it says add a payment method. If you click that, this is one of the things we have to do to complete our account. It wants us to add the phone number here for verification. I guess there's no skipping this. Now I have to access the text message on my mobile phone and enter the code. Once it's entered, click verify phone number. Now you have the option to add your bank account and or a credit and a debit card. I would suggest that you do both. If you click bank account, you can select your bank account if you bank at one of these main banks right here. You can just scroll through the list and see the ones that are available. And if you do bank at one of these banks in this list here of these images, then you're going to be in luck because the integration is really quick for verification. If you don't see it in this list, you can click other bank, and then you can take one of your checks and you can go get the routing number and you can plug it in this field, and you can get the account number, put it in this field, and put your full name that's on the account. And of course on the check, you see just like in this image here, it will show you where to find the routing number, which is the left number on the bottom of the check. And then of course you know your account number, which is also on the check. So you would just fill this information out, and then you would be allowed to make a purchase through your bank account using whatever funds that you have in your bank account. I'm actually not going to fill this part out at this point because my bank account information is used on another account. Same thing with the credit card here. You can just enter in your credit card information and it'll verify your card, and then you'll be able to make an instant purchase with Visa or MasterCard. You can only use Visa or MasterCard, and it charges a 3.75% convenience fee when you use your credit card to get Bitcoin instantly. So it's a little bit more expensive, but you can get it instantly. And basically you would need to fill those options out in order to get started buying Bitcoin for the first time. Okay? And so that's an important aspect of completing your account so you can actually make a purchase. All right. We'll look through the other areas of the Coinbase account here as well. If you go to settings and you go to, it's wise to fill out your personal information as best as you can. All right. And then under the security section is a key area that you're going to want to check out. Okay, so we verified our phone, which is an important part of first registering and getting your account going. Then there's two-step verification, which is an additional method of security. It's an additional requirement in order to log into your account if you enable it, and I highly recommend enabling it. There is this one option here with two-step verification settings where you can require two-step verification for any transaction that you make with your account. And you have a couple different of settings. You can do any amount of Bitcoin or Ethereum, which is the most secure, or you can only have it ask for the two-factor authentication when you do a purchase of over 1.2 Bitcoin per day or never. Okay, and that's the least secure. So I suggest doing any amount of Bitcoin or Ethereum and click save. And what it will do is it will send a verification code to your phone in the form of SMS, and you can type in the code right there. And then from that point forward, anytime that you're going to send and receive Bitcoin or Ethereum, anytime you're going to send it anyways, or make a purchase, you're going to be asked for the verification code from a text message that's going to come through to your phone, just like we're doing here. Okay, so that secures your account so that basically someone can't hack your account by just having your password, because they would require to also have your phone. So to get into your Coinbase account, when you use two-step verification, it requires your password and your phone. So that's very, very secure. And that's exactly what I'd recommend doing. There's the payment methods area here under the settings tabs where you can add additional payment methods. Obviously I haven't completed the credit card or the bank, otherwise it would show here, but you can add additional credit cards or additional bank accounts under this payments methods tab that's located under the settings menu. All right. Now, just to show you an account that actually has some action going on it, to show you the other parts like send and receive, it will make a little bit more sense. I'm just going to log into my other account. Let me get my two-step verification code. All right, so now I'm logged into my account that I've actually used. As you can see, I have a history of recent activity. I had sold some Bitcoin. I've received some Bitcoin. I've withdrawn funds. Okay, so you'll have a little history right there, and you can go to buy/sell. Okay, once you have an account that has payment methods linked up like I do with this one, you'll see this is the buy/sell screen. Right now we're on the buy method, and we can choose Bitcoin right here. It's already selected by default. And then from this payment method area, you can select your preferred payment method. See, I have either my bank account or my credit card I can choose. Okay, with the bank, it's going to take up to 5 business days to get that Bitcoin. Okay, but it has the least fee. With the credit card, it's instant, but it has the 3.75% convenience fee. Okay, so it makes it a little bit more expensive. And then it will also show your weekly banking limit. That's how much Bitcoin that you can purchase during the week. I have a $10,000 limit. Most people start with a much smaller limit. I had to build this limit over time by using my Coinbase account and building a history with them. But basically, you can use this field down here, and you can enter, say if you have a certain specific dollar value of Bitcoin that you want to pick up, you can just enter that dollar value right here. Say we want to pick up $2,000 worth of Bitcoin, okay, and that's going to equate to 1.950570021 Bitcoin. Or say if we wanted to pick up a certain amount of Bitcoin, say we wanted to pick up 1.05 Bitcoin. Okay, and now we see that comes out to $1,078.46. Okay, now if we want to get that, we can click buy Bitcoin instantly. Okay, I can actually click that now. It's not going to buy it, it's going to ask me to confirm it. Okay, it's going to show the details of the transaction, and you can click confirm buy. Okay, now I'm not going to do this buy right now. I'm going to cancel the transaction. And that's how you would do that. Now, if you already had Bitcoin in your account, you can click sell. And let's see, right now I just have this little bit of Bitcoin in this particular account. Okay, but basically, whatever Bitcoin you had, it would show right here, or you could select your different wallets that you might have Bitcoin in, and you select the one that has the Bitcoin, and then you can select where it deposits to, which basically you have the options of you can sell your Bitcoin and it can go to your bank, or it can go to your USD wallet in Coinbase, which then you can use it to purchase Bitcoin again later. Say you sold some Bitcoin and it was high, and you sold some Bitcoin high at a profit, then Bitcoin went down, you wanted to buy it again. Well, you can just use the USD to purchase again, or you can sell it and have the money go to PayPal. Okay, you can connect your PayPal account, you can sell Bitcoin and have it go to PayPal. And of course, you have a weekly limit of how much Bitcoin you can sell. And the same deal with using the form, you can just type in the amount of Bitcoin or USD that you want, right, value that you want to sell, and move forward with it. All right, and over here under accounts, actually, there's one more thing back here I want to show you. Okay. Now, particularly on the buy or the sell, there's a way you can increase your limits, and they'll have a link right here. This little blue link is so key. Okay, when you're first getting started, you click that blue link, and it's going to give you the options that you can do to increase your limits right away now that you've registered your new account. Okay, you can see I've already done all of these higher limits methods. Okay, so basically adding your bank account increases your limit, so you have to add that. Adding a payment method like a credit or a debit card will increase your limits. All right, and let's see, and you can click apply now for a high limit. That button right here, right back here, you can click apply now. Okay, and you click whether you're an individual or a company, and then you can select the limit that you would like, and then you can tell them how you're using Bitcoin and tell them why you're requesting a higher limit, and just follow through with this process, and you can request a higher limit basically. But the first initial things that you need to do to increase your limit is to add your bank account, add a credit card or debit card payment method, and then of course buy Bitcoin. Like right here it says if I buy $1,649 worth of more Bitcoin, it'll actually increase my limit again. Okay, so they give you some guidelines on what you can do to increase your limit, and you can just follow those and start using Coinbase, and your limits are going to increase naturally. But normally people start off with either $100 or $300 limit that they can purchase Bitcoin. Then you just go from there. By the next week they'll give you more. You'll be up to like 1,000 or 2,000, something like that. Okay, also if you go to accounts here, this is where it shows all your wallets. Okay, and if you click new account up here, you can actually create a new wallet. I click it, and then you can choose wallet or vault. A vault is something you can use for extra secure storage of your Bitcoin. Any Bitcoins you put in a vault wallet is actually going to take an additional 24 to 48 hours for you to be able to withdraw out of the vault, and then you'll be able to send it or sell it. Okay, so it's basically tucking your Bitcoin away, I believe, into some sort of cold storage, and it's making it even harder. Say if someone somehow hacked into your account and they had your password, and somehow they had your phone and they hacked in, well, they tried to get the money out of the vault, well, it would still take another 24 to 48 hours. Plus, I believe also it requires an email approval. So you would receive an email that says that someone went into your Coinbase account and requested the money out of the vault. Then you would wonder what's up with that, and you go check out your Coinbase account. So the vault is just a extra secure way to store your Bitcoin on Coinbase, but you're not going to have the ability to buy and to sell your Bitcoin or send your Bitcoin while it's in the vault. It's locked up. Okay, so you can create a vault and name it, or you can create a wallet and name it. Click wallet, you can just name the wallet, click create account, and basically, as you see, you can have as many different wallets as you want for different accounting purposes. Okay, and so that's just some important stuff for you to know there. And so that's pretty much how you use Coinbase. Of course, there's the send request feature. Okay, once you have some Bitcoin in your account, you can take someone's Bitcoin address. Say if you need to send some Bitcoin to somebody, you would get their Bitcoin address and you would paste it right here. I'm actually going to go get my Bitcoin address right now and just show you. Let's see here. Thought I would be able to grab it around here somewhere. Let's see. Oh yes, we must go to accounts, BTC wallet, get Bitcoin address. That's another thing you can do in this screen, is you can get the address for any of your wallets that you've created. So I'll click get Bitcoin address, and then we'll highlight that, click copy. Of course, it can also be scanned. This QR code can be scanned by another person's mobile phone or by your phone, if you're using another wallet, you can scan that and it will automatically copy this whole address and put it right into the other app wallet that you're trying to receive the Bitcoin from. So when you do copy it by hand, just make sure you copy it from the first digit to the last digit and don't miss a digit, okay? And also take note of the first two letters and the last two letters of the address, okay? Which is 1H and JE. Now I'm going to go to send request. We're going to send Bitcoin, okay? I would just paste that address in. I know that's my address, but I just want to show you, one, how you can get your own Bitcoin addresses for your wallets in Coinbase, but also just, get a Bitcoin address so I could put it in here just for the sake of showing you. And then you would type the amount of Bitcoin that you'd want to send. Right now I only have this amount, the 0.00001671 Bitcoin amount. So I'll just, for fun, just write that amount right there. Or you can click use max, using that button right there. And you can write a message if you want, and then you can click send funds. And of course it will ask you to confirm it. It said please enter a valid amount. 1671. Send funds. Well, yeah, it says you can't send a payment from an account to itself. Okay, of course. But basically that's how it would work. It would ask you to confirm the transaction. If you have two-factor authentication on, it would ask you to confirm with a code. All right, and then it would allow you to send the Bitcoin. And then of course here you can send a request using a Bitcoin address or an email to receive Bitcoin. And that's how you use Coinbase. So I would also highly recommend using the Coinbase app for your phone. All right, and download that because it's really, really handy to use. And actually, also another thing, if you refer your Coinbase to other people that need to purchase Bitcoin, and you use your affiliate link, then not only you, but they can earn $10 of free Bitcoin on their first purchase of $100 worth of Bitcoin. Same thing here. You use the link underneath the video as I recommended to you, and you're going to earn $10 worth of free Bitcoin on your first purchase of Bitcoin, and I do as well too. And that link should be available in the right hand corner of the screen. There's your name here, just click it, and then it will say invite friends. If you click this, then it will take you to your Coinbase link, which is right here. You can click copy, and you can share this with other people who would like to use Coinbase to purchase some Bitcoin, and you can earn some free Bitcoin, and they can have some free Bitcoin. All right, so just so you know how to access that, it's through your name here, and just click invite friends, and you'll be able to get that. So Caleb right here, hope you enjoyed this tutorial showing you how to get started with Coinbase and purchase your first Bitcoin, and generally how to navigate this platform. All right, I'll be providing you some tutorials on some other wallet platforms here on how to use the trading exchanges coming up. Check it out on the next videos of Bitcoin Lifestyles.